faster, Strax. We must get him before he releases another onslaught.
Yes, ma'am. Now, horse. Increase velocity. Don't make me get out the whip. Very well.
He's heading into Westminster. Block his path. He should be able to run these narrow roads.
Yes, Miss Jenny. I will corner the criminal.
This is the end of the line for you, Benjamin.
Oh, please, Madam Vastra. First name basis? Really?
Don't you be getting smart. Drop your bag and step away.
Oh, but my toys are in there.
Exactly. Drop 'em.
They are hardly toys. Grenades of various varieties, able to do manner of tricks. Fun, yes, but weapons are the same. I should keep them in my armory, for safety purposes, of course, ma'am.
We have spoken about this, Strax. They will go in the artifacts vault as discussed.
Fine.
And if I don't hand them over?
I will cut off your mallet and display it on Tower Bridge.
Oh, a bit harsh.
What you are doing can disrupt the fabric of time itself. People's lives could be pulled apart just from you setting one of those off without a second thought.
I will have you know, madam, that I have given much thought to these little gems. Many hours of my time. These are creations beyond what we know to be reality.
And what exactly do you plan to do with such power?
The future has so many things.
Yeah. Knowledge we shouldn't have. Not yet.
As you demonstrated before, these weapons can only be used against people.
Do you have an actual plan? Where are you sending your victims? When are you sending them?
I'm yet to perfect everything. They are still a work in progress.
Hand 'em over, Benjamin. Nothing good will come of this.
Drop them. As you said. What? Like this?
Get back!
Take cover.
Ah!
Goodbye forever, Paternoster Gang.
Hold on, please, Strax. Grab my arm.
Mum?
You too, Jenny.
Where are we?
It should be over soon.
We have been relocated. An alien world.
Blimey. What happened?
He used one of his weapons on us. The idiot.
I have good news. We are still in London. Look, the big clock. All is well. Let's head home. Where's the carriage?
Mum,
Yes, my dear?
this ain't our London.
Yes. I can see that.
Watch out!
Mom, quick, we are under attack.
What was that?
Calm yourself. Both of you. Put the gun down, Strax. Jenny, put your sword away. We are causing a scene.
That's a lot of people staring.
I will destroy them all, pitiful human scum.
Strax, do not threaten the public. We've talked about this.
But where are we?
We're exactly where we've stood, my dear. However, it is the time that's the problem.
Benjamin's temporal grenades.
Precisely. We have been transported through time.
Oh no! That noise! What is that?
Stay close, Jenny.
Assume attack positions.
Strax!
Drop your weapons, all of you.
Mom?
Now!
Do as the man says, Jenny.
Yes, we have a possible 452 here. Request immediate assistance.
Gentlemen, please allow me to explain.
Stay where you are.
Very well.
What's a 452?
A code, I'm guessing.
Listen, we ain't here to hurt no one. Wherever here is.
Whenever here is.
You turn up by the Houses of Commons armed to the teeth and you expect me not to think this is some sort of attack?
But we
Stop
don't...
moving! Come any closer and I'll taser you.
Taser? What is taser?
She comes any closer, she will find out.
Just answer me. What year is
I
it?
warned you!
Jenny, how dare you?
She's showing aggression!
Ma'am, Miss Jenny, you, sir, will pay for your transgressions at my hands for the glory of...
Private Tompkins, you have something for me.
We were able to dig up some information on this gang.
The Paternoster Gang, yes.
One of our copies from the Tortured Vaults, Colonel.
Ah, old-fashioned paper. How I have missed it. Yes. That takes me back.
What would you like me to do with them, sir?
Leave them in the cells for the moment, Tompkins. I must review the information before we make our next move.
How much longer do you think they'll be kept in here, Mum?
Do not worry yourself, my love. These lands might be strange, but we will find a way home.
We might locate a new tactical advantage to escape our prison.
With what weapons?
We have our hands.
You know, I was sat in my office when I got this report. You can imagine my surprise when I opened it and read that a Silurian and a human Victorian chambermaid had been caught trying to conduct an attack on Westminster. Now, I had hoped that my men were having a practical joke at my expense. Now, however, as I can see, it is not.
Good afternoon, sir. And you are?
Colonel Stevenson of the Unified Intelligence Task Force, madam.
Colonel, we have been arrested by mistake. We never planned to attack this apparent Westminders you speak of.
I'm hoping you're the one to speak to about our situation, as you do not seem shocked by my appearance.
We have had previous encounters with your kind, the Silurians, and their cousins, may I say, the Sea Devils.
Previous encounters?
Yes, I'm afraid not positive ones. They performed as aggressors who wished to destroy the human race. Many a time.
I see.
Yes, so I hope you understand why I've taken precautions.
I do, Colonel.
I'm glad of that because it makes things a little easier. Now, please may you introduce yourselves.
I am Madame Vastra. This is Jenny Flint, my wife.
Oh, your wife.
Is that an issue?
Not in the slightest. Please, go on.
And this is Commander Strax.
Ah, yes. The Sontaran.
Yes, Colonel. I am ready to be deployed in battle and fight for the glory of the Sontaran Empire.
Strax, not now. We're trying to persuade him that we're not a danger.
Oh. We will assist where we can, then.
As you can see by our attire, we do not belong here.
Well, of course, it's not hard for me to assume that time travel is at play here.
Yes, that is the correct assumption.
Where and when are you from? And how did you get here?
A man known as Benjamin. He used something called a time grenade. Should have seen this situation coming a mile off, if I'm honest.
We are from 1892.
1892. Fascinating. Well, I've already introduced myself. I'm Colonel Stevenson, and this is Private Tompkins. We work at a place called UNIT.
Unit?
Yes, like I said, the Unified Intelligence Task Force. You may be more familiar from your time of something the French had called the Shadow Directory, or its sister organization called the Special Congress over in America.
A government body?
Yes, well, we work alongside the government. We are more of a high-grade military and scientific division.
So would I be correct in assuming you know the Doctor?
So you do know of him? Or her? Or them?
Very well.
The Doctor has been our scientific advisor here at UNIT.
Wait, the Doctor had a job? Never thought he'd have the patience.
So he's here. He could get us home.
The Doctor is a part-time employee. I suppose he did his full-time service before he managed to repair his TARDIS. So I hear the story had gone. He comes and goes as he pleases. Much to our dismay.
Again, that sounds like him.
We can try and contact him. We do have a helpline straight to his TARDIS.
That's wonderful.
We thank you for the assistance. I will cross you off the list of people I need to obliterate while we are here.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Commander.
Just ignore him. He can't turn off those Sontarisms sometimes.
No answer. Probably the Irish one. Always escaping.
Well, keep trying.
Forgive me, Madam Vastra, but I am not in the mood of taking orders by a Silurian, especially not one employed by UNIT.
Oi! Don't talk to her like that.
Stay back. Stay back.
There'll be no need for that, Private Tompkins. Please know that our cautious attitude only exists because of our previous encounters with your species. The Doctor has never told me about you beforehand.
Please do not generalize against my kind, Colonel. I also ask the same of Commander Strax.
Well, of course, I see that. I didn't mean to sound like it was generalization. We have a very strict protocol here. Don't need to further explain myself.
So you can't get us home?
We do not tend to mess around with the elements of time, Madam Vastra. It's too much of a risk to the present, past, and the future.
But you must understand. Us getting back to our time is of great importance. We have our lives there.
We need to stop Benjamin before he uses this weapon again on other people.
People not like us, confused humans unable to compromise their current situation. Humans can be confused very easily, sir.
Hey!
No offense, boy. Or Colonel Stevenson.
I understand, Commander Strax. However, my issue is we could try to send you back, but without any pinpoint accuracy, it could be very, very difficult. We could potentially cause more damage to the web of time than we would intend.
What exactly are you saying, Colonel?
Well, for now, you will have to remain here. In 2021, we will do some investigation into this Benjamin fellow, see if we can figure out what he got up to in the end. We must have some records somewhere. Tompkins, send out a message to the archive.
Wait, you want us to remain here? In 2021?
We have a number of safe houses under our unit funding, madam. We can see about giving you residence in one of them.
Oh, this don't seem right.
It's not that simple, Miss Flint.
This is not a simple task, as you make it seem, Colonel. Especially for my Jenny. She is an 1800s girl, through and through. Even light bulbs fascinate her at times.
Mum, I'm not a caveman. I can learn, so don't worry about me.
I know the right person to help you settle in. He'll make sure you feel comfortable and show you how to boil kettles and sign into the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi? What?
Oh, the internet, sir. I'll leave it to him to explain it all to you.
I thought that was called a phone.
Where is this safe house?
We have an available apartment in Bow.
Bow? Oh, whereabouts?
Opposite the old mat factory. Do you know the area?
Could say that.
Hello, Gina. Could you arrange some transport to the Bow Quarter, please?
Right away, sir.
Where are the horses?
This vehicle has an engine, Strax. It's a mechanical device that helps pull the car forwards.
Where are the horses?
Not sure. Maybe they're free.
I do not stand with this horse freedom, ma'am.
Right. I see. Jenny?
It's like London's barely changed, Mum.
Traditions have already run through this city. The human race evolves alongside tradition.
What if we don't get home?
We will. I promise you, my love.
How can we be sure?
Wherever you are, as long as I am with you, we are home.
Soppy.
Is there going to be?
This house reminds me of Paternoster Row.
It's a perfect choice.
It's no Paternoster Row, but it'll do.
Oh, hello. Are you Madam Vastra?
Excuse me. Yes, I am.
Hi, my name's Henry Woodman. Colonel Stevenson, he sent me to look after you three.
Ah, I see.
Well, the flat is this way, so if you'd like to follow me.
Wait, it's not this house.
Excuse me, Mr. Woodman.
Yes?
Where are we staying? We assumed it would be this house.
Ah, I'm sorry. I see why, but no, it's one of these flats.
Flats? This isn't very flat.
I think he means an apartment, Strax.
An apartment.
Yeah, it's like a new build. It finished a few years ago.
It's a bit new.
Sorry, come on, I'll show you in. Right then, here you go. One apartment for you.
The white box.
Yeah, well, furniture's on its way. Well, the apartment has got all your basics. Water, electricity, television, and Wi-Fi.
You lost me after you said electricity. Sorry, Henry.
Nice, okay. Must be a bit of a culture shock for you all. Especially you, Jen, hey? Sort of like always loved that era, you know, the one where you're from. What's it like?
Smelly and polluted.
Not much difference to London now, then.
You know you're gonna have to teach us slowly, don't you, Henry? Where's the kitchen?
Just down the hall. Follow me.
Thoughts, ma'am?
To be honest, Strax, I'm still assessing our current situation. We are out of the regular.
Is this because you have had to essentially hand over control?
Maybe. To a point.
Losing command is never a good thing to experience.
I have not lost command. This world is just new to me. I'm merely stepping back for a moment until my head catches up with the rest of me.
You don't look like you've lost your head. Did you leave it back in 1890? Is that a fake one?
What? No, that's not what I meant at all.
It's a very good mask. I may acquire one myself.
away.
Oven?
Correct.
Where's the wood?
Wood. Ah, right. Yeah, no wood needed. It's gas operated.
Oh, right. Like the lights?
Sorry. You turn the dial here, then push this. See? Like magic. We'll get you some food in a bit.
What's that?
Fridge and freezer. It keeps objects cold or frozen.
Frozen food?
They told me to run you over the basics and then I'll run my merry way, but I think you're going to need a lot more help than that. Otherwise, you're going to end up burning this place down. Try to eat frozen steak. Which you don't do, by the way. Don't eat that.
Probably best for now.
Honestly, I'd be happy to.
That's the kettle?
See? You're picking up on it already. Only difference is... no stuff needed. Do you fancy a cuppa? I'll throw a pot together if you want. Sure, the last tenant left the tea stuff behind somewhere.
Well, at least that's not changed. The British people's love for tea.
No, we can never refuse a good brew. You go and put your Victoria Chambermaid feet up and catch up with the other two. I'll bring some tea in a mo.
Thank you, Henry.
So, your plan, ma'am.
Henry said this computer can be used to find people.
The Colonel said his team would see to it, whatever that means.
And so will our team. Right. Let's see.
Mr. Woodman said you had to use this goo girl.
Ah, yes. Use this object here to click it. See, we are adapting to this work already. So, Benjamin Falstone. Ah, here we are. Facebook.
A book full of faces is stored on this internet.
And clicking it. So, oh Lord, that's a lot of Benjamins.
Perhaps we should leave this search to the professionals, ma'am.
What about unit? A classified government section. Well, at least that checks out.
You, ma'am, are worried.
I am no such thing.
You are used to being the expert, with the exception as to when the doctor is involved. All will become clear in a few days.
Yes, you're right. My apologies, Mr. Strax. I just wish we had seen this coming. As Jenny said, it was always a threat. Why did we not prepare better?
Would you like tea, ma'am? That normally helps in these sort of situations.
Yes, Strax. That would be delightful. Future is a weapon all in itself. Let's search Jenny Flint. No. Oh. Jenny. Oh.
That jeans and a t-shirt are a lot more comfortable than that get-up you had on when you arrived.
You have no idea. And these shoes. Never had ones that didn't hurt my feet.
Good old Converses. Never go wrong.
This shop is ridiculously lit.
I never thought about it like that. Guess everything seems like well bright after only being used to like getting candles and whatever. Get what you want. Government's paying.
There's so much food.
It's kind of the point of a supermarket.
You're not from around here, are you? You seem different to everyone else we've passed.
You could say I don't belong here, yeah. Well, let's not go into my life. It's way too complicated.
Is that a banana?
Yes. Do you want one?
Sure.
Throw some into the trolley then. You enjoying yourself?
This world is like I've never known. The one thing I love about my life since I met Vastra has been the adventure. This is just another thing to add to that. I wonder where we all went.
Have you ever heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat? Well, never Google yourself. If that's the one thing the Colonel made clear, it's that none of you can look up into your future. You just need to very much focus on this Benjamin fella and not about your own lives, okay?
I promise.
So, are you and the lizard woman a thing?
We're married. Yeah.
How does that work?
Pretty sure even in this day and age you aren't meant to ask things like that.
No. Yeah, sorry. Just trying to make compensations, you know.
Show me more of this supermarket. What's in this box?
That's microwavable meal set. £8 actually. It's quite a good deal actually.
Microwave?
Nah, not explaining that. It's like Chinese food in under 10 minutes.
2021 is a strange place.
You're telling me.
And you place them in an apartment?
Brigadier, they may have seemed harmful, but I can assure you they were more confused than in a state of wanting to dish out some violence.
Ever think that may have been a front?
Well, not really. They knew of the doctor.
Who doesn't know the doctor these days?
I understand your concerns, Brigadier Robson. I have Henry Woodman keeping an eye on them, and the apartment is under full surveillance. See?
I see. Vastra and Strax, I'm guessing.
Yes, those are the names given.
I'd like to grant the Torchwood Institute access to this footage. Just in case.
Of course. Best to have as many eyes on this as possible. But now, this time traveler, Benjamin Falstone.
Ah. Still looking into him. If he's as much as a trickster as we fear, then I can't see him being easy to locate.
And this is why I've not just set UNIT the task of finding him.
Good, good. But I'm still worried, Colonel. If this man has the power to travel through time, he may have already caused a great deal of damage. For all we know, our own timeline could have been changed, and we'd never even know.
Very true. Very true indeed.
You sure you're alright with those bags?
I'm quite capable, thanks.
I didn't mean you weren't. It's just meaning that look heavy.
They are. However, you only have 2 hands yourself, which are also full.
Good point.
Who are these guys?
Just you.
Oi, wait up, geezer.
Sorry, lads, can we just squeeze past you?
Nah, mate, it ain't like that.
Oh.
Got a lot of things there, ain't ya?
What's it got to do with you?
Can't you tell Doe?
You know what, fam? These oldies are well slow.
No, we aren't. Here, just take him. It's fine.
What are you doing?
Do as your fella says, love, or I'll shank ya.
You... what?
You get our meaning now, love?
Here, just give him the food, Jen.
Hey, give us a dosh too.
I mean, I've only got my card.
Hand it over.
All right.
Oh, come on then. What, Jen, was it? Play nicely.
I don't think you realise who you're messing with.
Nah, mate, I'm so scared. You know, my brother's gonna proper do you in. How are you feeling, mate?
Oh, I'm quivering, mate.
Step out the way, Henry. I'm going to teach these boys a lesson.
Jen, I really think you shouldn't.
No!
Jesus! Wow. That's got some moves. No, sir. It was like karate or jujitsu or something.
And this was the maid, the human, Miss Flint.
Jen. Yeah. I've never seen her. I've never seen her go check a bunch of guys out like that before. No fear.
Jen.
Jenny Flint, Colonel.
Try not to get too personal with the Paternoster Gang, Mr. Woodman. We still don't really know where they stand, even if they are acquainted with the Doctor.
Yeah, of course, Colonel Stevenson. I'm really grateful again for this opportunity.
That is quite all right, Henry. You've proved yourself beyond the role of a unit analyst, and with the Doctor's recommendation, who am I to say no?
Very true.
Now, back to business. Any updates on Madam Vastra or Commander Strax?
I've been getting them settled, so I've sort of left them to their own devices. Should be fine.
Will you stop eating while you're on the phone to me, Mr. Woodman?
Yeah, sorry.
Bring them in tomorrow and we will begin our investigation more vigorously.
You're starting to sound like you're suspicious of them. Hey, are they suspect now?
At this moment, I'm not sure what to think.
Well, if you think my life's in danger, please let me know. They seem harmless enough, but I don't want to put my life on the line again. Anyways, I better be going.
Enjoy the crisps.
I'm not just going to stuff my face, you know.
Good evening, Mr. Woodman.
Right, bye. Beef Wellington. Lovely. Right, home time.